Hello Year 6, this is your RE lesson for Monday the, I don't know what the date is, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th of February, and it's the last lesson in this unit, which has the title is Anything Eternal. So we've done a great deal of looking at different views of what eternal mean. So I'm going to do a little bit of a summary for you. So, reflecting on this unit, I wonder if you can work out why I have put a picture of two interlinked rings. Pause the video here and jot down in your exercise book what you think these rings signify. So, this unit has been very full and we've looked at a great, if you've done every lesson, we've looked at a great many things. So, we've looked at what Jesus has said about love and how he taught that love should be eternal and unconditional. What does that actually mean? Again, hopefully you've made some notes as we've gone through this unit and you would be able to explain that now. But is it possible? Is it possible to love unconditionally? It's a difficult concept to get your heads round. God's love for us is unconditional. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what you have done. God loves you. He might not always be very pleased if you've done the wrong thing, but he always loves you. Did Jesus do this? That was a big question in this unit. Did he love everyone unconditionally? Does that mean he never got cross? Think about when Jesus got really cross. I'm thinking of an incident in a temple. Did that mean he didn't love the people around him? Again, these are big questions. Another thing we have looked at through this unit is Christians believe in the idea of heaven and hell. Now, whether you believe in those as an actual place that you go to or your spirit goes to, or whether you feel it's a metaphor, I hope somewhere in your notebook, or you have drawn or you have written what you think heaven is and what you think hell is. And again, I'd like you to go back to that at some point when you're looking at this video. And see if you can explain to anybody else in your household or again to your teacher when you are online what these two concepts mean to you. I know with the children in school we've had a lot of discussions about this, and actually are they a place you get sent to, or is it a feeling, or is it where your spirit goes, and what does it actually mean to you? And the readings that we've looked at a lot of Bible readings in this unit, and hopefully you've either read them for yourself or you've listened to me read them. And one of the last questions we looked at was, can everybody go to heaven? And that again is an enormous question, but I would like you to give it some thought. And I appreciate this unit is very difficult to do from home, but I'm sure there is somebody you can discuss this with, maybe on a walk. I'm not bothered about it being written down, but I want you to give it some thinking time, and that really is the most important thing about this unit. So if you are able to write something down, I want you to see if you can answer these two questions. Think about all the things you've jotted down over the last few weeks, or you've discussed, or you've drawn. And these two questions are very straightforward, really. Do Christians believe anything is ever eternal? Now, if you follow another faith, you can substitute your faith for Christians, because many faiths believe in some things being eternal. And then the second question is about you. Do you believe anything is ever eternal? And that's your personal opinion. You don't have to share that with anyone. So that's probably taken you quite a while. And when we get to this last part, it's about summing up about what we have learnt in this unit. And as I keep saying, it's a very difficult unit. And I suppose teaching it remotely, it's really made me think about how we would discuss this if we were in school. And it's probably something over the next few months when you are back in school that we will think about it. So I want you to do a little bit of self-evaluation. Can you describe what a Christian might learn about life after death from a Bible story? Think about some of the readings that we have looked at over the past 4 or 5 weeks. Can you ask important questions about eternity? Knowing how good you are, all of you are asking questions, I'm hoping that that's formed some of the discussion you've had at home. Can you express the feelings you have when you think about situations or things that you would like to last forever? That can be quite a tricky one to do. In fact, I think I must have used the word tricky in this unit more than any other unit that we've ever looked at. Are there things we would like to last forever? And it's usually about people, isn't it? And those people we would like to last forever. And finally, I want you to reflect on your own beliefs about whether anything is eternal. And that will very much depend on where your belief system sits. Whether you are a Christian or not. Whether you follow another faith or not. Or whether you believe that there is something out there that all our spirits go to when our physical body finishes on this earth. Huge questions, but I hope they really have made you think and consider all the things that we've talked about. Take care. I'll talk to you very soon.